a guide to writing perfect resumes. Have you ever wondered why most of us don't get interview calls when jobs are still available in the market? And how come some people get more interview calls than others? And what could you possibly do to get more interview calls? And the difference could be a resume. Your resume is your entry pass to a job. They attract interviews and help you get the job of your choice. So let's talk resumes. Not just any resume, but perfect resumes. Perfect resumes that get you hired. Let's have a quick introduction on why we need a perfect resume. It takes only 10 seconds for a recruiter to select or reject a resume. On an average day, recruiters spend more than 6-7 hours going through resumes. They see hundreds of resumes every day. And only if your resume is perfect, they read further. Otherwise, it goes for a toss. So, the quick question: how do you create a perfect resume? Perfect resumes should be short and effective. They should look really good and they should showcase all your capabilities. But there's something more important than just that. Perfect resumes should get you the job interview by directly meeting the employer's requirements. People who are looking at your resume are not looking at it as a reading article. They go through every part of your resume in line with what requirement they have for the job. And only if your resume meets their expectations, they choose your resume. Otherwise, your resume would not be selected. So, a perfect resume will directly meet your employer's requirements and will land you a job. So, let's look at this perfect resume. It's a fairly simple two-step process. First, plan your resume content even before you write it. This is very essential. And once your resume content is ready, write your resume. I'll go through both these steps in detail in a short while. Planning your resume content. Do a short research on the position you're applying for. If there's a job description for the profile, go through it. Yes. If there's nothing, go through other job requirements posted for other jobs. You would know your role, key role, and your responsibilities. Based on that, list down those key factors that are essential for the job. Also, prepare a short list of your key skills and achievements in line with the job requirements. For example, if the job is about a technical position, then you should write more achievements related to that specific technical requirement. And if possible, understand the business of the company and their culture. In the resume, this will help you plan the style of your writing and how you're putting forth your words. And in the interviews, it will do a great deal when it comes to face interviews and HR interviews. So once your resume content is all set, start writing your resume. While writing, remember these important aspects. Address the job requirements and the key responsibilities posted by the employer, if any. And this should be reflected in the first half of your resume, in the top part of your first page, preferably. Start by listing down your skill sets that are in line with the job requirements. And then talk about your achievements that the employer would really be interested in. People would not want to see achievements related to what you have achieved during your college days, per se your class leader, class representative types if you are applying for a senior role. So know what achievements are really essential for a particular job, and then talk about your experience and education details. Then insert other relevant sections as and when required. And once you finish writing your resume, read it again. Ensure that all the above mentioned points are covered. Your resume should have addressed the job requirement. It should list down your skill sets. It should list down your achievements. It should also talk about your experience and education details. Once you're done, you're all set. Let's quickly summarize what we have done so far for perfect resumes. Perfect resumes get you job interviews by directly meeting the employer's requirements. And there are two easy steps to create a perfect resume. First, plan your resume content. A research on the position you're applying would really be great. Then list down your key skills and achievements that are in line with the job. And if possible, a little understanding of the business and the organization's culture before you enter the company. Then write your resume. Address the job requirements and make sure that your skill sets and achievements are listed. Then talk about your experience and educational details in line with the requirements. And there you go. You have a perfect resume now. And all the best for your job hunt. If you found this video interesting, do click the like button. And thank you.